everybody and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Laura and I've got Karen joining me today.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
How's things with you?
Very good.
Excellent.
So today we're going to be showing you the new showcase release. This is stunning.
It's absolutely fabulous. If there's one thing I love, it's a kinetic card.
Yeah.
I love a card that does something.
And this is the shutter cards for all occasions. This is lovely, and there's so much in here as well. You've got 38 dies and 19 stamps in this collection. This is a lot. So we'll show you the dies first, and they actually come in the plastic folder as well, which is amazing.
So if you have got our A4 die storage.
Yes, I do. Many of them. Many.
These fit in, obviously, because they're the refill packs that you buy. So these go straight into your storage folders. And it also comes with the magnetic sheet. So you've got those, they all fit onto one side. So you've got extra room on the back then to put another set of dies when you buy them. Handy. Very, very handy. So this is the die set, does everything for you, but I've actually cut them out.
Okay.
So I'll pop this to one side.
Should we look at the stamp before we look at the...
Yeah.
Have a look at the stamp. This is lovely.
Yeah, well, these, you can see these stamps here, obviously, fit into this outer edge here. And the circles all fit into these circles. You've got flowers. There's your outer edge for that one. There's your little foliage. Here's your outer edges for all your foliage.
Oh, that's brilliant. So you can stamp and then die cut them out. You haven't even got a fussy cut them out.
No fussy cutting. And all of these little sentiments here will all fit on all the stamp panels.
Oh, that's really good.
It's fantastic. It's been really well designed. So our Darcy upstairs, Darcy designed this one and she's done a really, really good job with it.
It is. I love the different panels as well that you've got.
You've got the half panels here. So when you see my boards now, I'll be showing you those. So you just butt them up together and they'll just, they'll fit the whole thing. So should we leave the stamps there? And
yeah, we'll have a look at the boards.
Because I've got a board that shows you. I've got lots of boards.
It's because it does so much.
I know, that's just it. I was just cutting and cutting and cutting. So this is your first one. Cuts your main card panel. So you've got
your card base.
Yeah, there's your score lines. Just fold them around. And you've got layers, and which we're going to come to. And this is your band that goes around.
Oh, to hold the card together.
To hold the card together. Which you'll see more of when we show you the samples. So that's your basic card piece. I've tried to put all construction together and then all decoration together. So here's the construction pieces. So inside your main card, you'll pop one of these in. So you've got your score lines on it. They'll fold over, either go over the back of your card, and then you can pop another panel on the back.
Yeah.
And then you obviously cut your hole into it as well. And the way we do this, I am actually going to open this die set because I'm going to show you. This one isn't going back into stock.
I'll pinch it.
I know. I'm going to show you placement.
Okay.
So what we do is, to get this panel in the right place, this circle. So you'll line your dies up, both of them. You're obviously not going to cut them like this. So you'll get them and you'll pop them together, get that centrally on your panel there. Pop your circle in. Tape your circle down.
Yes.
Take these away.
Brilliant. So everything's thought of.
Everything is thought of for you.
Which is what we like.
Exactly, and that's obviously how you cut the both as well. So you'll cut one, you'll turn it around,
and then cut the
other cut the other. Yeah. So
very,
very well designed. And then these, obviously, you need two of these because you glue one to one side, glue one to the other, and it's like the iris.
Yes, and we'll show you that in a minute because that's like the woe bit.
I know, I know, and it just gives it so much movement, doesn't it? So we've got some decoration to show you. So there's the centre panel, the one that I've just shown you. These are the ones that you cut the two that I just explained. So there's one, cut that way.
And I love the fact you can't see any join
there's not.
at all.
There's not. I mean, when you go to place them, I literally butt them up together because you've got that little bit of metal after that last hole there. So when you butt them up together, you've just got this little joining piece here.
They are lovely. And
nice.
Even that on its own, just with the sentiment, you could just use that on a card and it'd be lovely.
Well, that's what these die sets, when they've got so much going for them like this, that's what you can do, can't you? You can bring them into all aspects of your card making. You don't
and it makes it more value for money then.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can do so much more with it.
And all of our panels, obviously, are verso.
Yeah.
Cut into your cardstock. So this is the plain layer, the outer edge. Cut the panels into it.
Yeah, and you've even got different sentiments in the die as well as the stamps.
Yeah, so you've got the plain diamond because... so
that's the one you're going to use with the stamps?
That's the one you're going to use with the stamps. And when you open the card, what you'll be seeing when we show you, you get the diamond shape in the middle.
Okay.
So there's your diamond going in the middle with all your panels on. So you've got some... I've actually missed one out.
So you've got I love you, I miss you, you make me smile.
And you've got special friend.
And special friend in the diamond.
Special friend, I missed it.
And then with love and just for you in the circles.
But
so you've got everything
all
covered.
The sentiments here.
Yeah, so in this one you've got I love you, hello, thanks, congrats, let's celebrate you, smile. Thank you so much. Well done. Lots of love and kisses and just for you.
It's fabulous.
You've got everything covered, really.
Definitely. So there's the panels for the centerpiece and the sentiments. And then I've got the panels for the sides and the band. So everything matches. There's your panels for the sides and the band. All the patterns running through perfectly. And then my last little board, little teeny tiny one this time. So this is the one that's got the matching stamps.
So this is your flowers and your foliage, and then you've got those two sentiment dies as well.
With a backing plate as well.
They're lovely. I love the font on these as well.
I love a font.
I do.
I really, really love a font. It's got to be nice and flowy.
Yes, but it's got to have a mat as well.
It's got to have a mat, and it's got to have those nice joining points, so you've got somewhere to glue.
True.
It needs to be thin and fine, but you've
not
got
too
to have...
thin. It's got to be thin, but not too thin.
You've got to have somewhere to glue. So yeah, those are my boards. Done.
Okay, so shall we look at some of the samples? Because these are amazing.
They are
and I can't believe how different they all look as well, considering they've all had the same die set.
Yeah.
And they all look completely different.
They do.
So if I grab one first. So this one, you can see they've actually used the stamp with the stamp there with the flower. So that's what you're saying. You can stamp the flower and then die cut it out. And then you can see they've used it there and with the band.
The foliage as well. It's beautiful.
Goes around. And then you can see the panels there. And then when you open it up...
there's your wow.
It just opens up. And it's just that easy.
That's a really nice one, isn't it?
But doesn't it look so difficult to do? But it's simple with the die set.
It is. It just it takes all the work out of it, doesn't it?
It does.
Everything's
There's no measuring, no cutting.
No, well, if you tune into the little video we're going to have on the weekend with Alison.
Yes.
She's made one, start to finish, and shows you exactly how to line up for those sides.
Oh, that'd be good.
So it's not
extra
difficult. And it's always going to be there, isn't it? I've got a lovely one here. And this one, again, has got that band. So I'm going to take that off with a lovely just
They just slide off as well. There's no...
Yeah,
they're not
there's no
resistance. They're just sliding off.
But there's plenty of room for you to layer up as well. And this one just does that. What have we got in here? We've got Let's Celebrate You.
But again, with those stamps, just adds that little touch. But it's lovely, just with those little bits of stamps on there. And you can see they've actually used the stamps on this one for the background paper as well.
Exactly. So that's one of our papers out of the trend, I think.
We're getting a nod, so we're going with it. We're going with it.
We've launched so much. We have one of these fabulous paper pads. This is the 6x6 paper pads, and we have one in every launch, every trend launch. So I'm always thinking, was it this one I saw it in? Or was it one of the previous trends? But I'm looking at the colours.
And you're thinking,
and I'm absolutely positive this is Harvest Moon. So
you're going with it. You're going with it.
I'm getting a thumbs up and everything. We're fine. We're doing okay. So yeah, we've got a beautiful card there from Christine.
That is lovely.
Fantastic.
So I'll grab another one here. So this one is lovely in like a pearlescent purple. You can see, I've got it upside down.
Oh,
you've got the just for you. Now you can read it over there. So with that band, and again, just slide that band off. And then when you open this up, you've got that wow in there. So you've got the sentiment in there again. And actually on this one, they've actually used the die cuts of those florals and the foliage, but they haven't actually used the stamp.
Oh, yes. Oh,
so
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so mix and match them up. You don't have to use the stamp. You can just use them like that and just put a little Nouveau drop in the centre.
Love the drops.
I do. Absolutely love them.
Drop everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I remember.
Literally everything.
I remember I made this box once and I glittered every little hole and I dropped the centre of every little flower and it was just... Well, I kept it. It was
that good. I couldn't give it away.
It was a really old launch, and we were clearing out some old samples from the prep room, and I came across this box. I'm like, I'm not throwing that. That took me absolutely ages to make. It's on my desk upstairs.
You should have sprayed it, and then you could have had it as like a brooch or something.
It's massive.
All right. Well, you never know.
Right, so this card I'm showing you here is the one that Alison's made.
Oh, okay.
On the video. So we're going to show you this in much more detail when Alison makes it step by step for you. So I'm just going to slide that little band off. This one's saying just for you. And open it up. And she's got all the die cuts on this one.
It's lovely in the black.
So there's your diamond with, I mean, it shows it really well. It shows the emboss the deboss really well when you've got the metallic card.
Yeah, it does. I always try and die cut in a metallic so you can really see, and you can really see the detail in there.
In stereo.
We're in sync.
So that's Alison's one there. And a nice bit of opulence there with the gold glitter. Pop this one to one side.
Okay, so I've got one here that I wanted to show you because this is going completely away from what the die has actually been designed to do. This is just making a card from it, but you can see how they've used the stamps there with the die and just a part of the sentiment, but a stunning card, and it's just used the tiny little bits from it, so you can really mix and match it up.
I was going to show you one of those myself.
Oh, let's see yours.
Right, I'm going to go for this one because this is just showing you the panel going across the base there, but she's cut the aperture through and cut it right the way through to the card. So on the inside, you can see the pattern of the paper inside. But that's lovely. Really nice, isn't it?
With a bit of acetate. I love acetate.
I know. Well, if you do cut a hole in your card, if you use acetate, you've got the strength then, haven't you? You're not losing any strength in your card.
And it looks lovely, look at it, just with the sentiment on. It is really, really lovely. And
really nice stamped flowers.
Sentiment from the die set as well.
Yep, very nice.
So I've got another one here that we can look at. So this one has been designed in the same way, but you've got the stamps going all the way down here. So you can see the panels have actually been cut in white. White on white, I think, is so effective.
I do like that. I mean, I know they say it's difficult to
yeah, we always get told you're not allowed to do white on white card. You're not allowed. But it does look so effective. It's really elegant.
Classy, yeah,
it is. And you've got the stamps coming down the side, but then when you open it up, you've got that, wow, look at that with the like rose gold mirror card.
Nice, isn't it?
And you can see all that detail. And just again, the stamp in there is so pretty.
That rose gold is from Harvest Moon.
You did a rose gold. You've had a rose gold one before Harvest Moon, though?
Yeah, we did. No, the Harvest Moon, we saw it on the kit. And then we launched the full trend.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you've seen that one. And we've got another one. I'll show another one of these as well. And we've got I love you on this one. And what's happened with this? They've actually gone around the deboss with a white gel pen. So that's really nice, isn't it, to see that? It gives it a little bit more definition. So we'll take that off and open it up. And we have got Just For You inside. But we've got some lovely paper piecing.
You could go in with the Nouveau drops and fill in the fill them in.
God, I love a Nouveau drop. Yeah, it just gives you so much more, doesn't it?
It does, and the panels are lovely, and they're a nice size as well to go in and paper piece. They're not too small, and they're big enough that you can actually go in and fill those bits up if you want to do paper piecing as well.
Definitely. Right, what have you got? Have you got anything left?
I think I've got one more.
Have you?
So this one's actually been done with lovely papers. But again, using those panels and using Nouveau drops. And even with the drops, you can see this is still just sliding off. Yeah. It's not getting caught on anything at all.
And there's a lovely bit of depth on that because she's popped some 3D foam on it as well.
With the sentiment, yeah. And then you open it up. Oh, and look at that.
Lots of love and kisses.
So even if you wanted to just cut them out with your papers, it's still going to give you a lovely effect.
I love a botanical like that. Nice bit of detail, realistic flowers.
So that one is lovely again, just with the stamp there. But that really nice wow factor.
Beautiful. Oh, I do like that. I'm going to go for one more with just using a teeny tiny bit of the die set. So we've got from Christine the diamond, and she is pattern built.
That's lovely.
With the diamond. She's debossed some of them with the sentiments, and she's put the Just For You, which is a really, really nice card. It
is, and like that is such a simple design, but so effective.
And also, I always think that when you're making, if you're batch making cards and you do quite a few, so you've made a couple of shutters and you've tried different colours, and you've got all these little bits left.
Yeah, you want to use those little bits? Of course you do, yeah.
Use all the bits up. So, I mean, I like to think that Christine's done a lot of cutting and then
the bits that she's got left, and she was like, do you know what? I'm not putting them in the bin.
No chance. Let's get another card done. So that's what I like to think of with these. You're not wasting anything. So that's that one.
That's lovely. I haven't got any more left. Have you got one? You've got one more.
I've got one more. And look at this. Oh, God, I didn't share them out equally. Sorry.
It's fine. Can you imagine that as a wedding card or an engagement card?
Isn't that lovely?
That could be a proposal card. And when you open it, the Will You Marry Me could be in the centre.
Oh, look at you. You're romantic, you. You look at that off me, do you?
I haven't got a romantic one.
Oh, it's got I love you and everything.
I was on the right track.
Perfect.
I was on the right track.
Absolutely. Shilpa's very romantic this time. So Shilpa's used some paper flowers
on the band. But the mirror card again on the outside, like we said, you can really see even that like pinprick.
I like those.
I do. It's this extra little touch that you've got on there.
Well, that's it. You've really got lovely. The two options, haven't you? The outer edges. You've got a plain one and you've got that one with a dotted border. So that's very nice. And the I love you inside. That is the last one.
Okay, so that is the last one that we got. Let us know what you think of the cards, what you think of the projects, and obviously make sure you see Alison's video coming up with that one that Karen showed you. So the Magic Shutter card and stamp set is now available on Tonic Studio website. So it's $39.99 in the UK and it's $44.99 over in the US. So don't forget to actually tag us in your makes if you make anything with these. And thank you for joining us today. It's been lovely to have your company and we shall see you soon.
Happy crafting!